As the 16 days of activism against domestic and sexual violence come to a close on December 10, the Lagos state government is challenging advocates, security agencies, and all the stakeholders to push beyond just raising awareness against the menace, but to eradicate it altogether. The state governor, Babajide Sanwo-Olu, made this position known at the gathering organized by the Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency to mark the climax of its recent activities. Our correspondent, Wilson Omoniye, tells us more.
It's been 16 days of activism against gender-based violence across the world, an action Lagos has actively participated in. Head of the Domestic and Sexual Violence Agency in the state, who has overseen the evolution of the agency from a small task force unit to one backed by the state constitution, says there's two areas that can be improved.
It is a testament on how to start small but establish a significant positive impact by helping survivors of domestic abuse on the journey towards recovery and holding perpetrators of SGBV accountable.
Through the work of DSVLT, I think I encountered my first direct experience of hearing a male adult victim of domestic violence.
For the state governor, who's represented by the head of service, Hakeem Muri-Okunla, while awareness is one of the core objectives of the agency, reducing the high numbers of reported cases has to then become the next phase.
In the past 3 years, we have made significant gains in our war against domestic and sexual violence. Institutions have been strengthened to respond appropriately. Policies have been formulated and introduced in ensuring we provide holistic care and support to survivors, and we are also gradually ending the culture of impunity, as evidenced in the convictions secured by the Ministry of Justice. My administration is working not only to curb domestic and sexual violence, but to ultimately eliminate it.
There is a call to have more public figures speak out against abuse.
We need to have a survivor-centered legal framework. We need to ensure that those that provide care and support or other kinds of services to survivors are trained and have the capacity to carry out the work they're doing, which means that judges have to be trained, lawyers have to be trained, police officers have to be trained, caregivers have to be trained.
First of all, people that work in this space will be encouraged, because truly this is a thankless job, and will be encouraged to continue to do more. And there will be increased budgetary allocation to be able to fight this fight and win it successfully.
The head of the agency is chronicling events from our journey in Lagos as she hopes others can champion their case for equity across Nigeria.